Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes and Scandinavia. So I'm starting this episode with the news that Varsina Suomi switches to Swedish. So Varsina Suomi is down here, and it's one of the very few last provinces that kept the Swedish culture alive. Where the hell are you? Here. So yeah, now all we have and all that we need is Satakunta. Wait, you switched to Swedish, not Danish. Oh crap, how did that happen? Okay. Well, Swedish is at least an accepted culture, so I'll take that, but that's really weird. You guys... Or maybe because... No, none of these are Swedish. That is really weird. That is really weird. I don't know what that is about. Okay, anyway, Our domains are paying us a decent amount of money. We're sitting at 1700 gold now, and things are generally looking good. Stability is increasing. We have what, 185 now? Something like that. 184. Okay, so, but the points per year are dropping significantly. Okay, 3 more years to +2 stability, I guess. I'm not investing into anything, I'm just letting the game run its course. We blackmailed Commonwealth to give us Riga, and they did, so we'll have to develop this province as time goes by. And I found out that our province of Krunia has a dropping autonomy. That is sweet. We would really, or I would really like to upgrade it, and I would like to upgrade the provinces that we have around the coast of Africa, but I really want to have that greatest city on the continent, and I think that actually fits well with our arbitrary king who really doesn't give a shit about anything other than his own ego. So this will be nice. This will be nice. Yeah, I'd even take this one if I could, but... yeah, not really. What is this? A royal marriage from Lords of Novgorod. Okay, I'll take it. That tanked our legitimacy a bit. Our prestige is just... fucked. This is insane. Arbitrary... that's such a small thing. But the counter-revolution, I actually don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. Anyway, we are very close to getting a new idea group, which would be awesome. And as we discussed before, I think I'm going to take the representative ideas. That seems fairly well. Yeah, trade unions as well. And we'll have a ton of diplo power to burn there. Nice, another urban industry arises in Südschleswig. By the way, Bucking started making jewelry, so that should give us... maybe we could get a bit of jewelry? Some paper, ample steel, ample silk. That's all there is. No ample jewelry or anything. I don't even know what jewelry does. But I know that we have a lot of it. We have a lot of it. Most provinces still are way below their urban gravity, so I don't really bother myself with that. You're the only province that I'm investing in. Haven't gotten an Oresundhoven in a while, or any positive event. November. Okay, I'll see you in November. Okay, it's October. And that means we can take the trade unions, which will give us 20% boost to our production efficiency for the next 16 years. As nations industrialized, workers found working conditions worse even as industrialists earned record profits. Some workers formed unions in order to demand higher wages, shorter hours, or safer working conditions. At first these were illegal and treated harshly, but by 1824 Britain had legalized them. At first, they were temporary groups formed during conflicts, but over the following generations, they became permanent organizations whose members became involved in politics and attempted to form a general union with more striking power. Yes, we can get additional slot. Orson Tolan, welcome. So let's take the representative ideas and start promoting happiness. So, first of all, Bill of Rights. We recognize that our citizens have certain fundamental rights. Formally protecting those rights makes armed rebellion less likely and legitimizes any claim on the land of other nations. National unrest lowered by 2 and claim duration increased by plus 5%. Okay, honor culture. We must be a people of honor, fighting corruption and decay. Only through such methods can we continue to uphold standards of justice for our citizens. Yearly corruption lowered by 0.1, which is a massive boost. I'm going to slow it down. Yeah, because now we have no investment in that whatsoever, and thus we earn more money. Self-governance. By granting a voice to our states, we not only prove our rightful place in the world, but it also becomes cheaper to administer them. State maintenance minus 10% yearly prestige increased. This will, I think, greatly help with income. Yeah, because we paid over 100 gold for public services and tolls, so now we get a flat-out penalty to that. Free assembly. By allowing our citizens to assemble and associate freely, they will more rapidly integrate into our society. Number of states increased and years of separatism lowered. So how does that look here? Yeah, separatism, look at that, how fast it dropped, and look at how the autonomy is dropping now. That is great. Okay, next one. Rights of petition. By allowing common people to voice their concern and fears, we legitimize our rights to rule over them. Plus 0.1 yearly legitimacy. And that's a good one too. Not very powerful, but still very good. Diversity. A diverse cultural background can make us stronger rather than weaker. Embracing other cultures will permit us to learn from their strengths. Promoted cultures plus 1. And the last one that we lack is the representation, which I really like. Stability increase interval minus 20. I think that's actually gonna... Okay, we might be able to... How much are we getting? Plus 8 per month. And we need... Yes, okay, that's awesome. Because that will lower the threshold Wait, no, that will increase the amount of points we gain. Okay, never mind. I thought that it would be great, but it's only good. Okay, and we can create a state here or here. Which one would we like more? Let's go with Kunia. And core all the provinces there. Nice. Okay, House Riga. Can we start? Can we start? No, not yet. Damn. Okay, in 2 days they will finish their building and we might be able to core it. They got average communication. Okay, so why the hell can't I core it? Oh, we need 23 administrative power. Okay, I'll wait for that. It's August 1805, and we can now get the last idea, representation. Representation. By allowing common people some voice in government, we affirm our dedication to their welfare. This will make our realm more stable and let us draw upon a new source of talent. Extra advisors and lowered administrative time plus trade power modifier increased. How did that change? Nothing. Oh, the ruler has died. Crap. Well, I guess we really have no choice. The queen consort will now rule. Massive celebration then. And fuck me, there goes my money. God damn it. Welcome to +2 stability Scandinavia. That is awesome once again. Hey, we have a merchant available. Why? Why indeed? Why haven't you gone to Rusland? Transfer trade power. Anyway, I have become a bit bored, so I'm checking the irrigation canals in Norge-Zealand, and I've already covered like half by extorting money from the local estate and by offering some administrative oversight. Now we could pay the rest with our armies or gold, but I think I'm gonna wait a bit. So far it cost us nothing except for a bit of power, so we'll see if that covers the cost in full soon. Anyway, technologies are okay. We're gonna be able to get the detached walls soon, and I'm just checking how well we're doing compared to Lombardy. I think it was Lombardy. So we have 642,000 people here, and Lombardia, yes, has 654,000. So it's dropping. It's dropping. Now we are at 11,500 difference. I'm really... Oh, nice. Ireland. Okay. So, what are you? Silk. Okay, that's nice. This is really interesting that we have no population there at all, yet they still produce it, and I'm just desperately clinging to this. I just want the building. Crap. Okay, our urban gravity increased to 816,000. How come? Something changed. Regional... I think the regional arts center has increased? No. Capital rank. Why did it increase to 816,000? Did Lombardian increase? No, that did not. I'm tempted to maybe build a civil arts academy. If we got like 5 loans... No, we would need like 10 loans. We could build it, but that could very much cripple our state. I don't know how much the interest would be per year, 5%. So if it's 600, 63 would be 30 would be one loan. So if I took 10 of them, it would be paying 300 something. 300 something. We might repay that. But this doesn't seem like... Yeah, our queen consort is well advised. She is pretty useless herself, but we're not gonna dick around with it that much. That would ruin our nation. I don't think she's really that desperate. Okay, let's grant you tax holiday. We'll take that, and I'm gonna lower the inflation next. Okay, we'll just have to... Oh, and Riga can be court, finally. Okay, let's do that. 23. So that means we will have to wait a bit more for the lowering of the Expansion of citizenship. Come on, burghers. Do your best. You want to catch up. Gifted Orthodox Christian. Sure. Sure. We just need this. 644. You got what? 656. Yeah, they're about 12,000 points ahead of us. Crap, if we got that big bonus, we would have extra 5% and one base. And that would ensure that they will never catch up with us. Oh fuck! Mapuche! How bad will it be? Oh my god, it's a devastating plague. Okay, I think this is the point in which we need to take the... Wait, it could be worse? What are you talking about? It's a devastating plague. Terrible and terrible. This should go to England, right? No, to Brazil, and from there to Europe. Can we take some plague measures? Consider training plague doctors. Wow, hire many plague doctors. That could actually be a good thing at this point. What's the restriction of trade? 600 gold and spend a bit of... however, their susceptibility to plague will be reduced, as well as the chance that plague will jump to your centers of trade from abroad. Restrict trade. Discuss closing the ports. The burghers have the greatest control of commerce. If we close our ports, it reduces the chance of plague spreading between ports in the same season by 50%, and also eliminate the susceptibility malus that each province receives from its port level. The cost of closing ports will be relative to the strength of the ports in our country per capita. Okay, so we can train the plague doctors and we can do a bit more, but we'll see. Oh fuck! It's already spreading. Moderate plague. Okay, and from here it can spread to us. Shit. Well, I would love for it to spread to Italy. And I think that could happen very well. How are these provinces developed? You know what, we're gonna start by closing the ports. The burghers understand what is at stake. Close the ports. And let's train the plague doctors. That's all of our money. But I actually think that it might be worth it if the plague spreads to other places and not to us. Especially if it spreads to Italy, and I expect it to spread to Italy. Even a small... Wow! Excellent year. Even a small hit to Liguria would be good. Okay, the plague has come to where? Who suffers from the plague? I don't see the plague icon anywhere. Well, fuck. The game has crashed, and as a result, I had to revert back to the oldest or newest autosave. Oldest? Newest? Newest autosave that I have, which is on the 1st of July 1806. Unfortunately, that is before the plague has started, so there is no plague coming. Or maybe it is coming, but it did not happen yet. And it's the moment before we actually started coring Riga. So I'll have to play this time again. I think I'm gonna end the episode here and just skip ahead into the next episode to see how we will do there. I'm actually having trouble remembering what I have done in the meantime, so I'm just gonna, chill and let it run. We originally wanted to develop our proud capital. Wait, our king has died. Okay, our king has died. That happened. Okay. So Christian Estrid is free. You're welcome. We need some new people on the court and some cheaper people on the court. But we only get people like these, which might be great, but for an empire like ours, they aren't. Well, anyway, we have finished the representative ideas, which will change a lot of things for us. That is awesome. Oh, we're rooting out corruption heavily now. Wow, we're rooting out corruption heavily indeed. You guys drilling? You guys are not drilling because you don't have a general. That's the problem. That's why we're suddenly getting all that money. Okay, well, we have 2 generals. How is our 18.73? The Royal Army. You have 100% drill. You have 98.92% drill. You have almost no drill. And you guys have 98.02 drill. And you are giving us what? You are not giving us... Wait, what's the other general then? Oh, fuck me. Wow, game, you are really handing it to me now, are you? That should be a stable government. What? Well, I guess I'm gonna say ignore them. Several of the leading members of the government are deeply worried about some changes proposed to how the realm should be ruled. They demand a stop to such outrageous reforms based on our tried and proved tradition, naturally avoiding mentioning how the changes would impact their own power base. Well, you know what, let's accept their demands. We don't really need administrative power anytime soon. But we might really need some more generals, because this is getting pathetic. Could we... Wait, did I? I did not. Okay, expansion of city citizenship. Man, one figures out so many things how he have earned. Okay, cabinet seats. Request political support or manpower. I think manpower could be good. 19,000, that's... Yeah, give me your manpower, and I'm gonna instead give you... I'm gonna give you 278 gold. I think that's not that bad. It's like 4 months of our income, and I can definitely say that I like that instead of manpower. We could greatly benefit when you look at the production from the plentiful manpower modifier. Anyway, as I said, this is going to be the end of the episode, and I'm going to start the next one, because right now we're just chugging along. So I'll see you there.